So a franchise that I've never talked about on the channel that I honestly haven't even really played in a while is rumored to be getting a big update sometime within the next few months. And since it is a franchise that my cat is destroying our couch. Really? You can't even wait 30 seconds into the video? But this is a franchise that I actually played a ton of growing up, because as you guys know, I played a lot of first-person shooter games, and I covered Black Ops 6 recently on the channel and why I'm kind of disappointed in that game. This seems a little different. Battlefield, I guess 6, is apparently going to have some big announcement surrounding the franchise very soon, especially with the news that I'm going to be covering in this video. Now, the rumor here isn't really anything groundbreaking, and honestly, it's one of the most sensible rumors that I've heard in a long time, and I'm going to leave the article in the description because this is more of just a segue into me getting to talk about Battlefield. Now, I didn't grow up exactly with Battlefield. I grew up mostly with Call of Duty and developed a relationship with Battlefield later on. I went back and I played games. The first Battlefield game I ever remember playing near its launch is probably Hardline, and that's just because of the story mode. But my friends and I did get Battlefield 4, and we did enjoy it for a little bit. I remember getting it on sale for super fucking cheap, and it was actually pretty fun. But I always thought that the Battlefield campaigns looked so awesome. And to me as a kid, they were these huge spectacles that the Call of Duty campaigns wanted to be. But I'm excited for this because right now there's a big rumor that playtests for the next Battlefield game are reportedly ramping up and are some of the biggest in the franchise's history. Now, this is a really good thing because Battlefield 2042 fucking sucked when it came out. I know a lot of people play it now. I think a lot of people play it and a lot of people are enjoying it. I think my favorite Battlefield game has to be Battlefield 4, at least from like the more recent ones. I did play actually a lot of Battlefield 1 and I thought it was really fun at the time, but looking back, I think Battlefield 4 probably my favorite. Now, that's probably a hot take. I know there's probably Battlefield hardcore fans fucking yelling at me in the comments, which I rightfully deserve because I have not played most of this franchise. But Battlefield and Call of Duty are neck and neck for the first-person shooter experience. It feels like that these are the two games that everybody wants to chase. And Battlefield, at least personally, I've felt has been falling behind as of recent. Obviously, Call of Duty has now gotten into the cycle where for the first 3 months, or the first month now anyway, people play it and people love it. And then after about a month, people find things that they hate and they fucking really hate them. And then the game dies. Like, I feel like Battlefield Black Ops 6. I feel like Black Ops 6 is really weird because I actually was having a lot of fun with the game at launch, even for probably about 2 months into it. And then for some reason, it might have been Marvel Rivals coming out, but I don't have the urge to play the game anymore. And that's my fear for Battlefield. But with ramping up playtests and actually listening to player feedback from EA is a shocking thing for me to hear, to be honest, because it's fucking EA. But it seems like they really don't want it to meet the same fate as 2042, which makes a lot of sense. What I remember from 2042's release the most were the bugs and how broken the game was. And I really hope that whatever this next Battlefield game is not like that. And this rumor actually comes from Tom Henderson, who is a pretty well-known insider and a pretty spot-on guy for the most part. I think that a new Battlefield game in the climate of Call of Duty kind of dying would be really good as long as it lands properly. Oh my God, she's fucking attacking the couch again. But I think this is a really good chance for Battlefield to really explode. I mean, Battlefield is already huge. I think Battlefield, at least in my kid brain, I always thought of it as Call of Duty was like the console players game and Battlefield was the PC players game. Now that I am an adult, I still kind of think that way, but now that more people have moved to PC, maybe that will help Battlefield in the long run. I don't know. Apparently back in November of 2024, Insider Gaming reported the playtests for the next Battlefield were underway, and now they're ramping up and they're happening a lot more frequently. But one can dream, right? Again, as someone who grew up looking at these franchises and seeing people really enjoy them, one of my earlier memories in terms of gaming is going to my uncle's house, and he had had a computer, and on it he had what at the time had to have been Battlefield 3, I want to say, maybe even Battlefield 2 or whatever the name of the second Battlefield game was. I remember him having that on PC. I feel like it had to be Battlefield 3 now that I think about it. Maybe 4. Fuck, how old is Battlefield 4? Battlefield, this is a very professional thing to keep in the video. Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 came out in 2013? Oh God, what about Battlefield 3? Oh my God, I'm fucking old, dude. Battlefield 3 came out in 2011. Okay, so it had to be Battlefield 3. That was back when you had to like put the disc in the computer, at least I think. Fuck it, man, I don't remember. But yeah, if you are excited for a new Battlefield, if you're a Battlefield fan, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear it. Again, this is a franchise that I think is pretty important just in general for gaming, but I hope it's a franchise that gets to stick around for a little longer and not one that dies soon. Make sure to check out the article, like I said, in the description down below. As you're scrolling down there to check it out, you're gonna see a like button and you're gonna see a big red subscribe button. Go ahead and click both of them. It helps out the channel immensely. Sorry for like the lack of videos as of recently. I was going one every other day for a little bit, and now I'm going like one every 3 days, and I'm trying to get back to one every other day. Just life is kind of busy right now, so, and things are expensive, so your boy's been on that fucking DoorDash grind. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Nate, otherwise known as Wicked, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.